is DavidDOquendo, and welcome to my studio. Um, it's been a while since I've provided an update on fatherhood and my artwork and all that fun stuff. Um, it is, I believe, January 2nd. Pretty late at night. The baby is nice, sound asleep. My wife is playing Zelda, which is awesome. I love it when she plays video games because for me, when she starts playing video games, I know she's relaxed and, comfortable. So it's a good sign. I actually like it when my wife plays video games. But yeah, I'm just kind of giving an update. Now, first update is fatherhood update. I really, really enjoy being a dad. It's nothing. It's hard to describe for those that don't have kids. I will say this is being a parent for everybody. It is not for everybody, but it's definitely for me, and it's eye-opening experience, humbling experience, a learning experience. My daughter really fills me with like joy and happiness, and she's great, and a really, really happy baby. And when I tell people that, they're surprised. They think, oh, it's, newborn, cries all the time, and this and that, and doesn't sleep. She sleeps great. She sleeps at night, wake during the day. She is very happy. She's always laughing. Eats a lot. She's always eating. She's growing. I can't really complain. Once in a while, of course, she whines, like she kind of wants something, but she rarely ever cries. Like really rarely ever cries. But I have no complaints about my kid. Yeah. Kind of drawing a blank. But anyway, the next thing is, real quick, anime or manga specifically. I actually am all caught up with Chainsaw Man. I did order the manga. I think that the next volume is like the 14th or 13th. I forget. But the next volume is coming in the mail. It should be coming in the mail sometime this month in January. Looking forward to it. It's one of the few mangas where I actually really enjoy reading it. The illustrations are great. I love it. And also, I've been watching My Hero Academia, the anime, whenever I have the time. I honestly forget like how far I am in the show, but I enjoy it. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting show. It's not like original, so to speak. It's usually the beats, the how do you say, the themes of the show aren't like super original, but I'm not really watching it for it being original. It's more about just being entertained. I don't know why I'm saying last, but my artwork. Having a kid really sure changed how I pursued my art. I'm saying no to a lot of opportunities, and usually these opportunities are opportunities that are not paid. Usually, in my early 30s and 20s and whatnot, I normally just would say yes to almost anything. But lately, having a kid, being married, I say no to almost everything. I don't say everything, but almost everything. My time is valuable, and if it's not compensating me accordingly, I usually say no. Money isn't everything, but money sure helps. It oils the gears and it gets things moving, and it pays the bills and all that. So I still am making art, but I'm waiting for that right opportunity to show again in galleries. I don't want to just throw myself to any random gallery or random show. I'm trying to be really selective for the right opportunity. Another topic was hunting, specifically deer hunting. For those that don't know, I do bow hunt. I do hunt deer during deer season. I succeeded. I harvested 3 deer so far, and I donated 1 to Hunters Helping the Hungry. I think it's really important that, to be a bit more less selfish with my harvests, and provide food and meat to those in need. So anytime I have an excess of meat, I usually donate it. I do plan on continuing to hunt in January or February, hopefully to get 1 or 2 more deer for meat in the freezer, but also I have a handful of friends that are interested in venison, and they're kind of curious how it tastes like. So I'm like, next time I hunt a deer, I'll give you some of it. And for I guess any student that is listening, I am looking forward to going back to work. It's kind of bittersweet because I really, really, really enjoy being around my daughter. I really enjoy being around my wife. They're like the center of my world forever. And it'll be really weird, difficult to not be around them during the day. And I'm gonna try my best to really focus on being present at work. And I remember my last small piece that I did at home. It says the quote is "Be in the now," and it's a funny phrase. The now, like it pretty much means just be present. Not just the now, but the now, like specifically at this moment when I'm saying these specific words. Be here, which I'm trying to be right now, not get distracted by other things like my phone. But what's my point? I do want to go back. I can't say I want to go back to work, but I do desire to be a positive influence to my students. I've been getting emails from some of them, and they're not very I'm missed, which is great, but I don't. It does not make me. It does give me a heavy heart hearing some of my students' stories about how they kind of miss having the art room available, and it's sort of like their safe space to kind of decompress and whatnot. And I enjoy obviously teaching art, but I think the thing I enjoy the most is providing a space for students to just relax and decompress. And some of them talk to me, some of them don't. Some of them will come in and during their free periods and just have a seat, and they just draw, and that's great. And they don't want to be bothered, and I don't bother them. All those students come in and they want to tell me their whole life story, and I sit there and I listen and I pick their brain and whatnot. And I think more than teaching, I do enjoy providing that sense of peace that they may not have in other classes or at home. Anyway, I think this video is going on a bit too long. I think we're going about 9 or 10 minutes. So I don't know. I really don't know how to conclude this, but I'm probably gonna put some video compilation on top of this audio or something. We will see. But with that said, I just wanted to talk about being a dad and how it's the best thing I've ever done in my life with my wife. The best thing I've ever done in my life is getting married to my wife. The second best thing I've done was just us deciding to have a kid. Entertainment like manga and anime, my art, hunting, and archery. I forgot to talk about archery, but that's okay. This video is going way too long, and going back to work. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back to work, but it's definitely gonna be bittersweet. Anyway, I'm done for now. That said, take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.